And welcome back. Our next guests are the principal of DeWitt Clinton High School, who is joined by the dean, coordinator of student activities, and a couple of students. And they join us to highlight the internships and vocational training programs and partnerships that they are creating. They're going to be talking about their career pathways, opportunities, and so much more for the students at DeWitt Clinton High School. So, please welcome to the show Principal Pierre Orbe, the dean, Rafael Erazo, and Souleyman Barry, and Amadour Bah. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much for having us. Really appreciate it.
Hey, you guys, look at you. You guys look nice and comfortable. Well, are you at the school right now?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got to come over there and make some noise over at the school, huh?
Yes, sir.
You guys are welcome.
Go Governors, go Governors.
Yeah. Hey, Pierre, tell us a little bit about the DeWitt Clinton High. I remember parking in front of the school to get ready to do a WBLS on-time program. We had something called the on-time program. We visit schools throughout the tri-state area, trying to encourage students to stay in school, be on time, and get a good education. And DeWitt Clinton was one of the schools that we used to try. I remember getting there, it was dark outside. I was sitting in front of the school waiting, because you had to get there 45 minutes before class and leave like 10, 15 minutes before the bell rang so as not to interfere with the program. Because we had a WBLS van out there with music and all of that stuff. So, and they used to come out there in full force. So I remember DeWitt Clinton High School. But tell us a little bit more about your school and some of the programs that it offers.
Yeah, I think that program that you were talking about sounds awesome. When I first came to the school, one of the great things was students really knew what they wanted to have in their school. They were very clear that they wanted to increase their ability to get to college sooner, so access to college credits. They talked a lot about how, as you'd expect young teenagers talk about, is being able to get to the workforce sooner than later.
Yes.
So talked a lot about how, getting your first job is just, really hard, and they're not always getting, employment opportunities are not just falling off trees. So we planned a lot for getting our students in pathway programs that they were interested in, and then getting these pathways to have a certification for, to improve their resumes so that they could show that they have a credential that an employer might look at and say, like, this person's coming a little more prepared than someone else just off the street. They've shown interest in this area. And so, and then you have the last thing is, we want to give them work-based learning opportunities here in the school.
Uh-huh.
And so we offered internships. So the students asked for this. We built 9 pathways. And still growing. We have the education pathway coming next year, but we just based it. Every pathway has these 3 opportunities. They're going to run into college credits. They're going to get a certification exam opportunity, and they're going to get a chance to work. And so our deal that we made with our students was, I'm going to build all this out for you. But to your point, what you said earlier, you got to be in school. You're not just going to be handed, a credential. You got to work.
Yeah, you got to do the work. You got to do your part.
Yep, you got to be here.
I did it. I went to Printing High School, which turned into the School for Graphic Arts and Communications, and I worked at a place where they had this huge printing press, and I was loving it. I was young, making a whole lot of money. I said, you know what, I'm going to stay here. But I was also DJing on the side, and I was boxing, so my career path was like, all right, which one of these things should I take? So instead of getting hit in the nose all the time, I took the music path. But I made a whole lot of money in this vocational area, printing. But until I started visiting these different schools, DJing all over the place, and we got snowed in. It's a long story, but I'm going to tell you, I came back and went back to college and changed my career, and here I am now. But it makes a big difference when you know where you're going. You're getting out, how am I going to make my money? I'm broke. So it's good to have a vocation and to move into something. And you guys have 9 pathways, huh?
That's right. That's right. And that was the goal. The goal was, to give students opportunities, and they just know that they got to reach for them. And our students, like anyone else, if you build it, they will definitely show up, and they will try their best, and they will learn from, what they like, what they don't like, and that's just how life is.
Yeah.
So we got 9 pathways. We developed a computer science pathway from scratch. We have students graduating and just able to work and developing web design and doing a variety of things with local apprenticeships. We have nurses. So we saw your guest just a second ago in terms of Durrell Health.
Yeah.
We have students we have this past year, we have probably over 50 students who have graduated with CNA, certified nursing assistant degrees.
Yes.
Some of them are CTs because they're also getting their EMT license as well. So we
Ah.
have a variety of these different opportunities that are coming out as so all these pathways were based off of students' interest. They said like this is a career field that we might be interested in.
Mm-hmm.
We have dance as well. We have music production. We have we have now I'm like blanket. We have agriculture. We have business. We have we have all these different pathways that we've been building out. Engineering. So the idea has been to give students a voice, let them know that if we're empowering them to choose different opportunities, and we will do our best to find the professionals, the teaching professionals, the external partnering professionals, so they can not only just learn in the classroom the practical skills, but get the real life like external. We
That's
just
excellent.
celebrate. Yeah, we just celebrated a partnership with Columbia University.
Oh, great. Yeah.
There was a researcher who just happened to come by, and he said he was like, I just wanted to share with kids like interests and pathways that they might one day study at Columbia or radiology, and we're
Wow.
studying science. And because and you're going to hear this from Dean Erazo, we hustle, we get out there. We're not waiting for the opportunity to come to us. So he came with a great opportunity to just like kind of do an after school, just like share information. And we were like, hey, how about we pay for the student internship hours and you guys offer up your lab so that our students can learn how to actually do research? And and we get a lot of no's, but he said yes. And like we just had a student graduating, and she had been doing 3 years of research at Columbia University. I mean, that's in high school.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. And so you always have a dean with you. So Dean Rafael Erazo, I know you have your hands full and you have two youngsters with you. Who are they?
I'll let them they can introduce themselves.
My name is Souleyman Barry, the Souleyman Barry president.
Uh-huh.
Of course, my name is Amadour Bah. I'm just a student here, taking all the clubs and opportunities at the school.
Yeah, and Amadour, you're with the real estate Jeep security internship program, right?
Yes, sir, I am.
How's that working out for you? Are you excited about it?
Very fruitful. As for Chrysler Jeep, me and we worked on it together. Over there, we learned a lot about cars. We changed batteries, changed tires, oil, and learned about how cars work and getting experience with that.
Yeah. Souleyman, you're also involved in that program, right?
Yeah, I was a part of the Jeep Pressure program as well.
Now, is it promising for you? Like when you graduate, can you do they have a job lined up for you?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, there's always job opportunities in the mechanic field. I was lucky enough to learn how to change tires, change oil, learn how to like clean the engine bay of the car, along with Amadour here.
Yeah.
Dean Erazo, how are you, man?
Good, man. Everything is good, man. Everything is great. End of the school year, but we're still working hard. We're still working towards these programs.
That's good. And it's fantastic that these two youngsters have an opportunity to start making money. Are you telling them about healthcare benefits and all the other benefits that come along with working at a position?
Absolutely. So they in addition to that, I mean, those programs themselves, they are pretty much vetted, and the people there, they give them all the that information as well. So we've been very fortunate, very blessed, especially with Amadour. Not only did he do the Jeep, but he, again, going back to the licensing with security and real estate.
What?
So they'd be the first before graduating to have these licenses as graduates. So real estate license, he just took his exam, and he's getting fingerprinted for his security as well. So
Looking forward to saving your money? Are you saving your money?
Yeah, let's talk about security. I feel like it's very it's very versatile. Like in college, and obviously, as you grow up, you need more money. You don't want to be broke, and so it's it's a good like side job and to just rack in, the dough.
Yeah, that's good. It's always important to save your money and then know what the company offers because there are a lot of benefits. There's a tuition refund program. There's a whole lot of things along uh, with the job that you can get, but you just got to know what it is. Of course, you're going to know your benefits. Part of it, your benefits package is how much vacation time you get, health care, and and if they're going to contribute to your 401k, all of that stuff you need to know.
And what's good with the G program as well, there is a pipeline. They were mentioning before, so yeah, it's
especially out of high school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very beneficial.
So, Principal Orbe, it seems like you got a wonderful group of people getting ready to do some wonderful things.
Yeah,
And they're going to come back and help you out too. They're going to give back.
that's often what happens. We got a lot of alumni who come back.
Yeah.
They come back sharing their experience as teachers. They're very humble. My dean, and he's director of student activities here. And these guys, he listens to the students. He walks like that. This internship from Chief Chrysler started from they just like he walked in there and he pretty much just presented the idea that we presented to all the other organizations, and we're waiting for those yeses. So if we put out enough good things and opportunities for our students, we believe that'll go out into the world and hopefully come back. If it comes back to us, that's great. If not, it's going out into the world, and that's probably just as important.
A lot of great people have graduated from your school. How does your expanded network of internships and corporate partnerships fit into your broader vision that you have for modernizing this historic school?
So yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. There's so many great individuals that have graduated from the school and gone off and impacted the world. In just about every industry you can think of, right? Like there's like the ones that just jump out at you, like the Ralph Lauren's or the Stan Lees or the James Baldwins. Like these names are out there, but there's a lot of people who don't always have the name brand recognition, but are out there. Whether it's the first local Supreme Court justice that came out of here. There's a lot of people that are doing things moving and shaking. And so how does it all fit into our vision is that we have a vision that our students are collaborating with the local organizations that are surrounding them, and that we're shifting their like because there was a time when we survey students and they said, how do you feel about like the support you get from your community, and that number just kind of came in low. And we believe that the best way to raise that number is, our community is not going to know our students, and our students aren't going to know the community until we build that bridge. And so the best way that we could see building a bridge for high school students is to get them involved with working with what each other wants to do. One wants to learn how to work, the other one has a work field. And we build that bridge, and then you got community on top of community, just building continuous, sustainable relationships. And fits into it because then that's how you get people out there doing great things. The big brand names are great, but I really think there's a lot of unsung heroes that come out of here doing great stuff all over.
Souleyman, Amadour, you guys ready to come back and lend a helping hand?
100%.
Of course.
You got to come back and give back.
Yes.
A lot of ideas.
They opened up a DeWitt Clinton bank account so all the alumni can come by and, and contribute to it for the betterment of the school and for the students.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't know why I said that, but the principal knows, the dean knows.
I put it out there a while ago. I was considering, we did a calculation of the number of alumni that have graduated from here that theoretically would still be with us. If they just contributed anywhere from $1 to $5 a year to that fund, we would have a very significant amount to basically do a lot of things in terms of modernizing school, things like that.
Largest alumni association in the world.
Yeah, there you go. I know. See? Hey, man, that's great. I love what you guys are doing. To the two students, thank you. Stay on track. Stay on track. And always come back to give back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Will do.
Love you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
There's a person, Gary Axelbank, went to your school. And
That's right.
yeah, principal, you know about him?
Of course. We
He's with the
honored Gary.
association, Alumni Association.
That's right. And we were we're pleased to honor him a couple of years back in terms of the Life Achievement Awards. It's great when you have alumni who are out there doing working within a career field and dedicating themselves to it. And he's definitely done that, especially in terms of making the Bronx voices known. And certainly ensuring that people are aware that, the Bronx is a place that a lot of great things are happening.
Yeah.
And to not just, I guess, look at the Bronx one way.
That's great. Any last words, anybody? Because you're going to say, oh, I should have. You can
Thank
say
you.
it now.
You also mentioned you box, so we actually ended up getting a boxing club as well. So that was something else, yeah. And
All
it's
right.
whenever you guys could ever want to pass by and look, it's an amazing place to be.
I got to come there and get in the ring.
Yeah, Principal Orbe is he's pretty good himself. He knows about the sweet science.
There you go. All right. Listen,
think
thank
everyone-
you guys. Thank you guys for all that you do. Is there a website that we can go to find out more about what you guys are doing?
Absolutely. DeWittClintonHS.com.
Mm-hmm. And we have the largest following on social media in New York City for high schools. It's and on Instagram, it's I Choose Clinton.
There you go. Principal Pierre Orbe and Rafael Erazo. He's the dean. Thank you guys so much. And also Souleyman, thank you. And Amadour, we appreciate you guys. Continue doing your thing, man. We're watching you. Continue to make us proud, all right? We're with you every step of the way. We'll take a quick break right here, and I've got more. So coming up next on Open.